Good morning, Karoo. Today is the 27th of October. I'm certain of that on this day, unlike yesterday. Yesterday was the day that the Renaults left Wales to head back to Ireland. Today they're flying back to the States. And I thought I'd just reflect on their visit a little bit today. So yesterday, first of all, just because I feel obligated, yesterday morning, they were here till about 11 o'clock. We got up and went for a run with Javad. Javad and I then walked up to Tootil, the hill here in town. And then they cleaned. This is what our guests do when they come to visit us. This is the entire time. Actually, Javad's been doing this the whole time he's been here.
I've had to clean up after such a
No,
mess.
he's actually, he cleaned this space when they got here because it wasn't clean enough. Now he's cleaning it again. It's going to be cleaner than it's ever been.
So true. Leave it cleaner than you found it. That's what
I
I.
don't know, Javad. I'm
the motto.
feeling a little guilty, but clearly not guilty enough to help. Javad is used to own a janitorial business, so he is a expert cleaner, and they did a great job. Unsurprisingly, they were just amazing. It was so great having them here, not because they cleaned, but it was just fun. I had a good time with Javad. It was low key, So Randy, Javad's dad, was one of the people who started Sheltering Branch. It'll be 55 years ago this spring or this summer when we have camp. It'll be the 55th camp. So Randy must have been in his early 20s, and he was on the camp committee and helped plan it. And so he's been going on and off. They went to the 50th, so 5 years ago, I think was the last time he was there. But Annie and Javad met at camp. So, there's a lot of history there. And I actually asked him, some questions about starting camp and who was involved and all of that. It's kind of amazing for him, he's in his 70s now, late 70s, mid to late 70s. How old is Randy, Sarah?
76.
76. So he must have been 21 when they started camp.
Yeah, could have been.
So he, it must be amazing to have that kind of history and be able to see, something that you worked on and got going that's such an institution in any community, in the Baha'i community in this case. So we had a really good time with them, and Javad was up to kind of go do anything, and so we had the morning hikes that we did, especially the last 2 days, were rainy and cold and windy, and it was, I wouldn't say it was really type 2 fun. It wasn't I've been unhappy at various times, but I got soaked to the skin and freezing, but we're just so used to it that I was hoping that they were still having fun. And Annie in particular is not as much gung-ho about getting wet and cold. Javad's kind of like, he's just game, which was really fun. But Annie was good spirits the whole time. Just positive, no whining or complaining at all, which, I guess you don't really expect. It was just really, it was great fun having them here. We had to slow down for Randy and Barb. So Barb is, Randy was widowed. Javad's mom died like 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Now of cancer. And so Barb, he remarried Barb 5 years ago. And Barb's really interesting, smart, funny, She's older than he is. I think she's 82. But we had to slow down because of them, which was fine. It's like it was actually really nice having them here. It made me wish that my parents were here. But it was lovely having them here. So yeah, it was a really nice visit. And it's exhausting, because we just kind of go, and I feel pressure to do other things. Yesterday I did some administrative stuff with the house. I had to get scheduling and rates adjusted, and I had to catch up on editing all the pictures, which, by the way, I believe I will be cutting in pictures over this, so you will see pictures that I hadn't edited till today, overlaying this video, so you don't have to look at my silly face. But yeah, it was a great time having him here, and honestly, like, that's what we envisioned. That's what we imagined when we bought the house, that we would have people come and stay like that, and have friends come, have a good time. Yeah, it was awesome. So, hope you're having a good time. I enjoyed your video about golfing with Todd. I'm looking forward to you guys coming next spring. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.